So you'll have seen from the news today that the Bank of England have put interest rates up yet again. This falls on the back of the US taking the same decision. In fact, over in the States, the Fed have put interest rates up by 1.5% in the last 2 months alone. So increases of 0.75%, which perhaps indicates that we've not seen the end of these interest rate rises that we've seen for the first time in many years take place in 2022. So all pretty negative news unless you're a saver. In terms of mortgage borrowers, well, most people are insulated against this for a certain length of time if they're on a fixed rate mortgage. So if you perhaps were a first time buyer last year, the year before, you'll have probably taken out a fixed rate, and this isn't of any immediate danger to you. But of course, those deals do come to an end. And when it is time for renewal, you can only hop on to whatever rate is available from the market at that time. So, gone are the days of these sub 2% deals. You'll be looking at a higher rate of interest and higher payments on your mortgage next time it comes for renewal. And things are probably only going to get higher from this point in time. We've still got the ongoing issue in Ukraine, energy prices going up, and the prices of everything going up. And this is what the Bank of England do to try and cool the economy down, is to put interest rates up and increase the cost of borrowing. So no good news out there for most consumers. We have seen a change in behaviour though. So during 2022, people seem to be more proactive in looking for a new mortgage deal, whereas perhaps before they would have left it till the very last minute, before potentially just doing a product switch. They're now looking to change lender because you can apply for a remortgage. Some lenders up to 6 months before your current deal comes to its end to lock into a new product. This is putting service strain on lenders, and we're seeing things take much longer. In terms of first time buyers, well, I don't think this is going to have a massive effect as long as it's affordable still for people to buy a house and interest rates are still at historical lows, although they are going up. It's still cheaper in most instances, in a lot of parts of the country at least, to buy than rent. And people really prefer to be homeowners unless they're in specific situations where perhaps their job takes them to different parts of the country. So I still think the first time buyers will carry on buying because it will still be competitive, at least in terms of the comparison that they make with renting. People moving up the property ladder, that might be different during the second half of 2022 because home movers are already in their own property by definition, and they're looking to improve their situation, usually buying a more expensive property. So they've had one eye on energy prices, and not only are prices going up, they'll be buying a bigger property where the bills are naturally bigger as well. Now faced with potentially higher borrowing costs if they're taking out that bigger mortgage. So I don't think we're going to see a whole influx of new properties on the market. So we're not going to see more supply to meet this incredible demand that we've seen over the last year or two looking to get onto the property ladder. So the advice really for your mortgage holder, keep your mortgage under close review, and all you can do is try and be on the cheapest deal available at any given time.